it's crazy because I kept going back and forth about this bag. Like, do I want it? No, I don't want it no more. And y'all have a bag so similar to it. Do I still want it? You know what? I think I want it now. And it's some YouTube videos that get you like, you know what? I want that bag again because I watched 50,000 videos with the same bag, and now it seems appealing to me again. So let me go look for it. But anyway, the bag I'm talking about is the Neverfull. It's beautiful, right? So of course, if y'all watch my previous videos, I talked about how, excuse me, I thought monogram was like, you know what I mean, a loud print and stuff like that. Although, excuse me, although it is the classic LV print, you know what I mean. I know now Damier Bean and all that is so popular now, stuff like that. But it is the classic print. It just shouts LV. And while you don't necessarily want it to be so loud and obnoxious, at the same time, you want it to be known like, well, this is an LV bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my Damier Bean MM, and while I love that it's discreet and all of that stuff, I still did want a monogram bag that, you know, show like, okay, that's a Louis bag right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like one of them things to have in a bag collection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times I say like? To have in a bag collection. So if you a LV girl, you're gonna have at least one monogram in your collection. See, I had all of my monogram bags were authentic, and I wound up selling them because well, I thought it was because of the monogram, but come to find out, it really was because I had bags that weren't really everyday bags or everyday for me. Or like my Speedy I sold, it was the canvas was really dark. It was authentic, which is why the canvas was so dark, because it was a vintage bag. It was about my age, so I ain't going, but it was old. It was old. But no, seriously, like it was in great shape and all that, but the canvas was so dark, like you kind of couldn't see the LVs. That's how dark the canvas was. So I got rid of that one, and then I had my Alma, and it was a beautiful bag. It was a custom one with a custom paint. I'm sure y'all seen it. I got rid of that one because I literally only wore it twice, because it's not an everyday bag, just because the structure of it and things like that is not an everyday bag. So I'm like, okay, for some reason I still do want a monogram bag. Oh, then I got the little I guess was that my first replica bag? Yeah, the little Palm Spring backpack. I'm like, no, it's too much monogram going on. Like I need, like, no. So I wound up selling that too. It's like, that's what I'm saying. All my monogram bags I sold except for my pochette accessories. I still have that. Never thought about selling it. But then I'm like, you know what? I want that bag that says, okay, this is an LV bag. I have my Damier Bean bag, okay. I have my little, you know, LV, my monogram pochette. But I want a larger bag that I could possibly wear every day and alternate between, you know, I got different work bags, because that's the only place the girl go is to work, okay? So I'm like, I do want a bag like that that I can use every day and get my money worth. You know what I mean? So I'm getting to bag, y'all. Yes, I'm getting to bag. I'm done. I'm getting to bag. So I got this beautiful bag and I love it. I love it and hate it at the same time. And I'll tell you about that in a second. Stay tuned. But it's a beautiful bag, and y'all see what's up. It is the limited edition one. So I figured out that I'm the type of girl, if I'm gonna get the monogram, most likely I'm gonna get one with a print on it, because it kind of takes away from that, you know, loudness or whatever like that. So if I really had some coins, some shmoney, I think I would be the girls to get like all the limited edition bags. If it had anything to do with me getting monogram, it would be anything with the limited edition, because there's always some pretty print on it or something like that, and there's so many different colors to choose from, and it just, you know, shows your personality and stuff like that. And it's just not a brown bag, you know, add a little color to it. But I still would have, you know, that one solid, you know, monogram bag because it's just that classic look that's gonna match with everything. But the girl has been loving this bag. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. It's blue, yellow. Let me see if it's showing. Yellow, and of course the monogram. Beautiful. It is a replica, of course, so it's a few things wrong with this girl. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Beautiful. As you can see, everything is lined up nicely. I was like, okay. So the bag is great quality. I guess I'll do the pros first. Pros and cons. The bag is great quality, as you see. The color is on point. It matches my authentic pochette. Pretty much to the T. I'm gonna say like 98%, like that. So yeah, pretty much to the T. As far as the monogram goes. What else? Yeah, this such great material. Like, it's crazy. This beautiful inside. This blue. Oh yeah, but why is it flapping out like that? All right, I'm gonna try to make this video 15 minutes. So let me hurry up. Yo, it's harder than you think. Like to hold this bag open. This beautiful blueprint. Of course, I love all of this, and it's funny because when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's ugly. Because I know it's a Tahitian print or whatever, but I just was like, oh, that's ugly. And I kept looking at it again, and I'm like, you know what? I want one, but I want one that's not all monogram and da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, you know what? I might get it and just see if I like it and da-da-da. And I do. I love the print on it. It's just different and beautiful. Like, of course, that's lined up right. Everything's on there right. Well, as far as the monogram part. Excuse me. What else? Louis Vuitton on all the hardware. These are the pros, y'all. So thick. This material is so good. Okay. To the cons. And it's a few. So I got this bag off Poshmark, y'all. I paid $70 for it, which of course is good for a replica. But I did find this site that the replica is more a mirror image, and it's around the same price. Well, for the plain one, for just the monogram, but it has like the rose ballerina and stuff like that, and it's just $75, and it's more of a mirror image. This bag is beautiful, but it has so many flaws. Like, it's so much stuff that's wrong with it. If you're a Louis Vuitton lover, or obsessed with it, and you do your research and stuff like that on a bag you love, you can spot the flaws. You know what I mean? You can spot the flaws. So, first thing is, which was not pictured on Poshmark. Oh, and I wanted to get my bag fast. That's why I got it on Poshmark, because it's guaranteed 2 days. See, that's my problem. So, spend the same amount and get a bag that's a mirror image, which is going to reflect looking like the real bag, or get one that you're going to get in 2 days with so many flaws. That's me. Like, problems. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know what's up. No, but first of all, this is only supposed to be on one side. Mykonos, that's only supposed to be on one side. But I didn't care about that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. Beautiful bag, you know what I mean? This writing is smudged. You see that one? And then I'm going to show you the other side, which is perfect. So I'm like, how did that even happen? Perfect. So I'm like, okay, how did that happen? This is red, which I seen that one year. This is like, it's pretty red. It's pretty red, but I didn't care because I really love the bag. It's pretty. I'm like, okay, the red, whatever. It'll get darker over time, hopefully. Like, whatever. This is wrong. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be just stitched. Okay, so that's wrong. I was like, what? It's crazy to me that like small things are wrong. Like normally, the lining is wrong. Like normally, the lining is wrong, and the color is wrong, and all of this canvas is the wrong color. Like stuff like that is normally wrong. I feel like they got all the big things right, You know, the little tiny detail is so wrong, and I'm just like, why? These are so thin. Now, see, all the reviews I seen, you know, I wasn't really focused on the straps. I knew everybody complained about the, you know, the straps being really thin. So to me, in my head, I'm like, oh, they supposed to be that thin. No, they are like skinny, like slim, the real straps. But when I went back to look at them, because I'm like, yo, why is these, like, these are flimsy as hell, like flimsy. I'm like, why are these so flimsy? Or, you know, did anybody else have problems with their bag straps being flimsy? And I go and I research, of course, as I do. No, because while these are slim and skinny, this part here is thick. Like, it has a thickness to it where it's, you know, firm and ain't, like, look at this. Wow. And it's crazy because the bag is good quality, so this bag can hold a lot. But these, like, they're just too thin. Alright, what else? This part killed me because I'm like, really? And it's so small, but that's what killed me because it's such a small detail, but at the same time, it's so small, it should have been right. Okay? And I got paint in there already because I'm working with my clients. I was in arts and crafts, and I love arts and crafts, so I was participating. Anyway, this, really? So we couldn't cut that and get that right. We couldn't do that. No, my hands, I already got oily hands. We couldn't do that. We couldn't get that right. No, okay. The D ring and all that is in there on the right side. Oh, this is also wrong too, y'all. So, you know, because people, I feel like people just do what they want. Like, so you got all that information. You was like, all right, I'm gonna make this bag, and then you made the special edition one. So you go make a special edition and just do what you want with it, just any old thing. Like I said, it's a beautiful bag and all that, but there's so many things that's wrong with it. You just like, really, so you wasn't gonna try them parts on those certain sections. You just gonna like F it. You know, this is what I got, so this one we use. But this one, I don't know. Maybe they ran out of this lining. So you see, this is just the lines, right? So as far as I know, let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. When it's just these lines, it's supposed to be just these lines through the whole bag, right? Not the lines with the flowers in it. You see that? It's like two different, oh my goodness. It's two different prints. Like, I'm pretty darn sure it's supposed to be one or the other. All straight lines or the flowers. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, y'all. Because if I'm wrong, then that's a good thing. Because that's one less thing that's wrong with this bag, okay? I think that's it. The bag is made, like, good quality. Everything. I'm not sure about this part, like how it's supposed to be stitched and thick like that, but it's awesome. All that is awesome. Like, if I could get these straps replaced, I would, you know what I mean? I would be alright with it, but they so flimsy. Like, it's so irritating because the bag is such good quality. This bag is great quality. These throw everything off. I think that's it, y'all. As you can see, the stitching is good. All that good stuff. I think that's it. I just wanted to show y'all my bag. And I was thinking about getting another one, just a plain